When preparing a cash budget, one of the areas you have to look at is what you're going to account for budgeted cash payments of your merchandise inventory purchases. And that's usually what's sitting in your accounts payable, the majority for most merchandisers. So where do you begin? Well, you always have to start with a sales budget. You can't determine what you need to purchase until you can estimate what those sales are going to be. That's so you know how much to purchase. And you want to make sure you calculate it with units first and then convert it to dollars. Don't try calculating it with sales dollars. That's because if you're using sales estimates to calculate what needs to be purchased, but the sales price is not going to equal your inventory cost. You're looking at your revenue sales and your inventory costs, which will eventually be your cost of goods sold. It's not the same thing. So once you have your purchases your budget, then you can calculate what your cash payments need to be for those purchases. So using these estimates, $105,000 for July, $130,000 for August, and $115,000 for September, and you know that the beginning accounts payable amount is $21,750. So where do you begin? Well, look historically. Payments are usually of the current month's purchases are 35% in the month of purchase, and the remaining 65% you usually pay the second month after you buy it. So that means that $21,750 as of July 1 must be the 65% of the June purchases. So you see where the 35% of the 105 was the $36,750, and the 65% that's going to be the beginning accounts payable in August is transferred over to the next column. Payments of the month after the purchase, that's going to be that $21,750, so you can fairly accurately budget for your cash payments. August, that's $68,250. From July, you pay in August, bring the number down. Then that 35% of this month's purchases, $45,500, are going to be paid in August. The remaining is carried over to September. Same thing, bring the numbers down. And these are your budgeted cash payments for merchandise purchases for July, August, and September. And the remaining 65%, that's going to be in your budgeted balance sheet.